Hi everyone, it's Lene and welcome to my channel. It's Halloween time and I just love this time of year when the kids dress up and go from house to house and they have their school parties and their Halloween parties. And I have a sweet little project for you today. It's a quick and easy trick-or-treat bag and I have pattern downloads for you to make it even easier. So stick around to the end of my video and learn how you can win both of these bags. All right, let's get started with our sweet little trick-or-treat bags. So what we're gonna do is get 12-inch wide, 12 by 12 black cardstock. And I cut this into two 2.5-inch wide strips. So this is 2.5 by 12. All right, now we're gonna take each strip and we're gonna do a little folding. You're gonna fold to about 1/2 inch down. And then we're gonna accordion fold, just like we did back in school. I'm gonna flip that over and line up that next fold with the first fold. And a bone folder, really handy. And we're gonna just do that back and forth, all the way to the length of the strip. The most important part really are the sides, okay? Once you start folding, you'll notice you'll kind of start to drift off. That's okay, just kind of use your bone folder and kind of try to pull it back in the right direction. And if it's not perfectly even, that's fine. This is super forgiving. It's not going to really matter if you get off course. You do want your folds to stay accurate, 1/2 inch wide. That's pretty important. Otherwise, you'll have some parts of your folds will be, 3/4 of an inch. You'll have this giant mountain poking out of your spider. I have such great memories of trick-or-treating when I was a little kid. My brother and I, he's 4 years older, and we would go trick-or-treating, and it was always so much fun. And I remember my brother, since he was older, he kind of would go off with his friends. When I was 6, he was 10, so he wasn't going with us. He was going with his friends. And I remember my dad carried a blue flashlight every year, and he would let me go trick-or-treating and he would follow along with his blue flashlight, and he would go as long as I wanted until the bag got too heavy with candy. And I just always remember that with my dad. He was so busy. He was a salesman, so he traveled a lot. But on Halloween, he was always there, and we always went trick-or-treating, he and I, until of course I got too old for him and I wanted to go with my friends. But that's just such a wonderful memory for me. And that blue flashlight, I have that blue flashlight. And it's just a really special memory. That's what it's about for me, is the trick-or-treating, is that time with family. When the kids are little, that's for sure. Okay, there's our little accordion fold. Okay, now we're gonna take a break for a second while I do the other half. All right, so we've got our 2 accordion folded pieces. Now what we're gonna do is just take a little hot glue and we're gonna glue one piece kind of right in overlapping another piece. So now our length, instead of being 2 12-inch pieces, is one that's like, 23.5 to 23 inches long. Okay, there we go. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to glue both ends together like this, overlapping. And you may find that you have 2 pieces going in the same direction like that. Like I have this weird little half piece. So I'm just going to cut it off. And now this piece can just lay right on top of that one. Like I said, this is super forgiving. All right. Okay, so now we have this little kind of circle thing going on. Now what you're going to do is we're going to lay it flat. Okay, we're going to make it lay flat like that. All right, so the way I do that is I just sort of pull things down on one side, and then I just sort of flatten it like that. Let's try that again. okay? So you're gonna kind of lay it flat on one side, and then it just sort of follows down like that. Okay, we'll just let that pop up. So I'm using a little black circle here, and I'm going to measure this because I forgot to measure it from the jump here. So that's 2 inches wide-ish. And I'm using just a circle cutting die for that. You could also use a punch. And if you don't have either, my digital download here has that circle right there. All right. So what we're going to do is, remember we've laid that flat. Okay, springs up, we're just gonna lay it flat. I'm just gonna put some glue right here. And then we're gonna lay this flat, and we're gonna place that over the circle. And just get as close as you can. It's okay if it's off a little bit, but it just needs to glue that centerpiece down. And then we're just gonna hold it there for a second or two while that really takes hold. And while that's doing that, let's talk about this cute little bat and its wings. So I have cut 2 wings, and that's right here on the download. Just go ahead and print this out, cut this out, and then trace it twice on black cardstock. But trace it once and then flip it over and trace it another time. And just use a pencil and cut those out, and it's really easy to get the mirror image there. All right, so that's good. So now what we're gonna do is they're gonna go like that. How cute. We're gonna wait to glue that down though. And right now we're gonna do the little eyes. Now these little eyeballs are also right on my little digital download. And we're gonna put those like right here. Like that. And we've got these cute little wiggly eyes. They're so cute, you guys. And somewhere I have my little teeth. Where did my teeth go? Well, I will find my teeth. All right, so here's the little eyeballs. And we're covering up that little circle in the center there. So I'm overlapping those little eyes. And you just want to make sure that they're connecting with one of those folds. Just like that. And then you can either put your eyes like this, so he looks kind of worried, or you can put him like one there, and you can put him one up there, so he looks kind of goofy. And I like a goofy bat. One right there. And one right up there. So he looks silly. It's so cute. And somewhere around here, I had some little teeth that I had traced, but I've lost them, so that's okay. So for the teeth, I have a pattern here for you. And I'm just going to cut these out quickly, like this. And I'm going to freehand them. And the minute I do this, I know I'll find them. They'll be on the floor here. Here's our crazy little bat teeth. I'm going to even those up a little bit. There's like 2 little mountains. Putting some glue on those. And those are just going to go right there. Put them here. They're so cute. All right, so now we've got our little wings. And for the wings, I'm just going to put a little line of glue right there. And we're just going to attach that just somewhere kind of on those folds as well. And I have put a little fold on my wings so they kind of stick out. So I just creased it right there. So they have a little bit of dimension. You could do that, or you could leave them flat. All right, so now let's get to the bag part. just a grocery sack. They have similar size at the Dollar Tree. And then just some sticker letters as well. And now we can just glue this little guy right there. He's so cute. He's got glue strings on him, but he's so cute. You could also take your treat sack, and instead of writing trick or treat, you could put somebody's name on it so it's personalized. And that way nobody fights over which one is theirs. All right, so there you go. So cute. And I've got a couple of lengths of ribbon here. It's another way, if you make them all the same and you do trick or treat on these, use a different color ribbon. Assign everybody a different color ribbon, and that way nobody gets mad because somebody doesn't have the right bag. And you can even coordinate the ribbon with their Halloween costumes. I know my brother and I were pretty competitive when it came to the amount of candy that we got. In fact, I'm an adopted child, and my brother, he was so excited when he was 4 years old. I was actually brought home from the adoption agency on Halloween day. And he was so excited. Can you believe my parents still made time to go out and take him trick-or-treating? I was like, what? You know, all the family was over to see the new baby. It was an exciting time. And my dad went ahead and took my brother trick-or-treating because he wasn't going to miss that. But he went and told all the neighbors that he had a new baby sister, and so they all gave him candy for me. Now, I never got to have that candy. I always tease him that he used me for extra candy, but he was very excited, and that makes me feel very special. So there's one treat bag down, you guys. Personalize it, add different color ribbon, you match costumes in that way. I also made one that's a pumpkin. Okay, so this one, this time I used 3-inch wide, two 3-inch wide strips of orange paper, and I did the folding in the same way. Oh, I'm trying to get my download. And then we've got a mouth, and we've got the oval eye, the pupil, we've got a stem, and we've got a couple of little leaves there, little orange ribbon. So you guys, you see, you can make really fun, personalized treat bags for Halloween very easily, super inexpensive, super. I mean, if not free. You may already have all this stuff at your house, and it'll be really fun. So thanks for joining me. If you are so inclined, a thumbs up would really help people find my channel. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing that and hit that notification bell at the top of the screen. And you guys, I'm so excited for Halloween. I hope you are too. So happy trick-or-treating.